Charlie with the moves! Stray Kids Mixtape, 8 members, 4 music videos. They paired up, and then one person reacting to it and losing their minds. This guy. Hi, I'm Jordan. I'm a professional music video editor for artists like these guys. Let's dive into Stray Kids Mixtape from an editing and filmmaking perspective.
One day, a new adventure begins for these two.
Where was that voice? God? Are you there? Hello? Am I Moses right now? Oh, wait. One and only winner, winning prize 10 bajillion gadillion the bajillion dollars. Oh, okay. Now they're motivated. Frick! Okay, so they're at the restaurant, and then you can add just a directional blur and speed ramp him, and then it just creates this speed up effect, which is pretty cool. Now, the tricky part though is getting the papers to fly. I guess these papers right here, all VFX, and then it looks like they kind of added a little blower and just went to get those papers to go. This reaction shot, that's so good. He's like, okay, I guess I'll join the race. Okay, the video is called Burnin Tires. The cutting speed is insane. There's just so many zooms, so many camera shakes, and you can tell like they're trying to hide the background. They probably just shot this on a green screen and relied on this really fire opening VFX shot to establish the scene. I love the little graphics. We have sound effects too. Sound effects are becoming standard. Talking to Christian, the director for Ariana Grande, for Lisa, for Jisoo, he's like, bro, sound effects are standard now these days. Look at that. The industry is developing. Camera shakes, zooms. Bro, it looks like Changbing's winning. Oh, he's losing. Ian's winning. Okay, so wait, Changbing won that one? Yep. Well, I'm not sure. See that zoom close up right on that emphasized part of the song? Bum ba da da ba da. On that ba da, we zoom and emphasize it, mimicking the way that the lyrics sound. Ooh. That's good editing right there. Okay, now they're doing parkour. Got it. This POV shot is fire. They didn't show it after I talked about it. This one right here. That's it. You can see that they strategically didn't show the face of this person because it is a stuntman, you know? I don't know if Changbin or Ian are doing this. They probably shouldn't. They hurt themselves. They can't perform. They can't do, you know, it's a whole liability issue, so I'm glad they're not doing that. I don't know that, I'm gonna be honest, I don't know that I love this performance video that we keep cutting to. It's a nice fisheye lens. There's not a whole lot of energy to it, and so the energy is in the story, in the race. Like, okay, they're racing for this money, a bajillion gazillion dollars, but then they're taking time to just stop and perform to this camera. I don't know. To me, that doesn't add to the story, it kind of takes away. The caterpillar? Bro, look at this guy. Charlie the caterpillar. What a good guy, man. Like, good job. Way to look out for the little guys. And honestly, just a great balance to be able to stop your foot like that. That's impressive. Okay, so we have static shots that are zooming in, and we get slight zooms and camera shakes every time he turns to the camera. And he's talking about different laps around the world, and we get nice VFX as he's holding a Lego Earth. One lap, second lap, boom, boom. The zoom. Oh yeah, this is gonna be, look at it, yeah, I knew it. This is gonna be a highly watched section of the video because his neck is sweaty. I get it. Dude, that black flash right when you had that, and his hair kind of twitches. Okay, how the frick did they do this shot? I think it's a static shot and they just had people do some backflips. Each of them in there. Oh, hello. I lost my mouse. Oh no. No, I can't lose my mouse. I'll try it without my mouse. Maybe it'll come back eventually. You shoot each of these guys flipping individually, try to have them in different parts of the room, and then rotoscope them all out, comp them together. And then we also have our boy running across the screen, and he's also shot individually and then comp together, add the blur effects, use VFX to do that. And speed ramp when they fall. The reason I love editing so much is because all you need is your brain and the ability to tell a story and put it together. I've been playing with Artlist's new AI video generator, and it actually feels like it was made for editors. It's powered by a bunch of different high quality generative models, so the videos you get aren't just usable, they're actually beautiful, they're cinematic. Plus, everything you generate is covered by the Artlist license. No weird legal fine print, you just create and you can use it. After you type in a prompt, you can use AI to expand upon it to make sure you get the best result. And since it's Artlist, you also have music, sound effects, editing tools, graphics, all in one place so you can completely finish your video. The pieces are so readily available to you and you just have to create, you just have to put it together. This is why I love editing so much, guys. So check it out. I just made this whole sequence without touching a camera, and it's all licensed, ready to publish. That's kind of insane. The craziest part is you can try it out today totally free. The link's below. Charlie with the moves! Let's go, bro. That's so hard. Oh, now it's straight up kung fu. It's anime in here. We have these cartoonized lines, these split screens. Kind of feels like anime. Okay, so bro got bopped. He got so bopped he doesn't even remember getting punched. Zooms, everything's kind of sped up. You can tell that all the shots are sped up just to make it feel more frantic, to give it a little more energy. Oh, okay, so we have our competitors labeled here. I think it would have been smart to do this like on the first shot that we see a group running, because it's kind of like wondering like, okay, why are all these people running this entire time? And we don't get that answer until the end. Like right on like this shot right here would be helpful to see some competitors, especially this shot maybe even. Even that's a little bit late, but they wait until right here to tell us what they are. Bro, the speed ramps in the dance battle are so good. Because you have busyness in the guitar solo. Just speed up that section and then slow it down and then speed it up to match the chaos of the music to the chaos of the dance. It fits perfectly. Ooh! The dance battle's crazy. Oh. Wait. Okay, I think IN won, bro. IN won. Dude, he won a bajillion, million, gazillion dollars. And that...
Hunting?
Fair? He's like, want to split the bill? Because you're a bajillionaire now? Or I guess probably he's referring to splitting the winnings. That would make way more sense. All right, my mouse is not working. And that's really bad. Let me just try to put my laptop down and open it up. Oh, there we go. It worked. This is already a cinematic masterpiece.
I sketch visions of my future, but sometimes the wrong shade slip in the picture. Feel like a failure, a loser, but oh my God reminds me I'm human. Head high, I keep a movie, living real like Truman. I'm the Truman. We're all same, no difference. Fell fear, bad days.
This is freaking hard, dude. We have this square theme that's going on throughout the video. That's why we get this red smoke. We get this red patch of fabric that's just on fire. What could it mean? We'll get into it as we progress.
Fell fear, bad days made me more different. I'm born free. This is my own movement.
Dude, this is...
Cause we're blessed. I don't play, no, we keep it honey. Copping all that shit whenever I want it. It's that beast mode, as Ranga calls it. Got trophies in the bag, cause I stay reluctant. Yeah, better bands, raise my hands, solo fan.
This video is my style, bro. If I made a music video, I really dig this style. This style is so fun, bro. The chair falling transition, turning into a white square right here. That is so freaking smooth. And then we reveal Felix in there. And then we match cut right here with a radial blur, just crazy bright lights. It's pretty much the exact same thing, but a different part of the clip with a different effect.
We keep it honey. Copping all that shit.
And all it does is emphasize that cut.
We keep it honey. Copping all that shit whenever I want it.
Again, we have a radial blur. So he's looking like a little bit insane here. Stuff's on fire. And then over here, he looks calm. And we're getting these little exposure flashes between jump cuts, between lots of different kinds of cuts, which emulate film. It's a really nice touch. I've started adding it a little bit into my own work. Just a little flash, This wide angle lens too right here. Fire. Okay, and then this transition, lastly, is just a lens distortion effect. So we zoom in from absolutely nothing, and then we stop about halfway. So the edges of the frame are right here, but you can use a lens distortion effect to stretch the edges all the way to the end of the screen. And you'll see this throughout this entire video. It's a theme they've used. And then you just continue to zoom it in to the actual shot, which is right here. Bada bang! And it just matches so well. The red squares glitching, camera shake. A distraction on the screen, help transition. Now this is what I'm talking about. The red square that's on fire. What in the world does that mean? Fans have debated this quite heavily, but lots of people suggest that the squares symbolize conforming to society. So it's almost like you have a target on your back to do what everybody tells you to do. Again, there's that lens distortion effect, but just on one side. That's how you get this little stretching thing. The camera shake, the little light trailing effect on this dude. Bro, this part right here, heavily inspired by Travis Scott. This totally reminds me of Sicko Mode. Like, he even says the word juice, which is also in Sicko Mode. It is very, very reminiscent. Got some slight auto-tune like Travis. This is sick, bro. And then it's just like a mirror. Oh, this is sick. Okay, so we are in here, we tilt up, and we use the sky as a transition point, and we just have these floating frames, which are sick. And then we get into this shot, which is actually just a mirrored shot of what's actually going on right here. That's nuts! I can't say I've seen anything like that. That's so dope. Transitioning the side in from the mirror. Little turbulent displace. Whoosh. Dude, wide angle lenses in dancing is so popular right now. Get the same mirror shot. I love this guy. This guy in the frame just going berserk. You are my friend. His name is Danny and I love him. Danny, pop off, bro. Whoever directed this video, nice work. There are so many insane ideas. It's so artistic. These dudes just crouched over following him as he's rapping. His performance is incredible. Like the amount of swagger right there. I don't know how you do that, but he's locked in. He's in his element. And this looks like an actual, like this isn't a hidden cut. This is an actual zoom in camera. It's insane. That's obviously VFX fire. This is so dirty. Yeah, bro, that long lens is so sick. This is so dirty. Oh, bro, look at this shot, man. Like, this is such good directing. You stick a mirror on this pole while all these guys with the red squares looking away, and he's performing in the mirror, and he's performing right there. Like, blocking that is so hard. Dude. There's so many little things I'm missing. I just have to skip over. Because this is, oh, dude. You get that stuttery snare with the square vibrating to it. Okay, now we're playing the opening shot reversed. Genius bookend. Frick! I'm in full conflict now. It's like 11 out of 10, bro. I don't know where to go from here. Escape! That's where we go from here. Bro, they're crawling, running into each other. Do they like each other or are they racing? Is this an obstacle course? What is happening? Seems like they don't like each other. Okay, I see where the red lights is coming in. We have chains already. Already has a sort of nostalgic, weird color grading look to it where it's very desaturated. We have lots of blues and reds. Turning the whole frame right here from blue to red as that fire barrel gets knocked over on the scaffolding. Very bold editing choice, but it works really well to blend into the title, which is also red, and then we cut out of the title in red and then go back to that blue with the aspect ratio changing. So nice. A nice radial blur, macro shots. Okay, so this makes perfect sense. Ooh, this is turbulent displace. Again, we're having some sound design in here. Right when the beat kicks in, the music starts to pick up, the cutting speed picks up. We show different shots of fire, shots of the dude looking, just all kinds of different texturized shots, usually fairly close up to add some energy. It's easier to show close-up shots faster because there's not as much detail to take in. Like if you see a wide shot, there's so many different things to look at that you usually want to hold on it longer. But if you're showing close-ups, you can usually stay pretty quick. That was nuts. Look at this speed ramp here. He's like, and we also have, again, like this turbulent displace effect, this displacement map that kind of looks like heat distortion in a weird way. And this is just created in After Effects, or there's certain Premiere effects you can use. But most of it is in the speed ramping to make him look kind of like... using lights as transitions. when like the light actually hits the lens, it creates like a lens flare effect.
Come with me, let's escape now.
Oh, they're fighting. Okay. Found the red lights section. This is very reminiscent of them fighting with chains in a bed. Oh, like we get literally that exact shot of the chains wrapping up their arm or unwrapping. That's straight out of Red Lights. Red Lights Part 2, here we go. Yeah, I think these guys have a thing for chains and wrestling. Their acting is fire. Oh no, man. No. Every time I see broken glass, it just makes me so violently uncomfortable. I don't know what it is. Bro just took out the telephone pole. Radio blur. Okay, what is happening? It looks like they're running away from somebody. They're trying to escape, potentially. Now he's like, okay, nah, I'm gonna stand and I'm gonna fight. But who's he fighting? Yeah, he's got his little glass shank. But there's nobody there? Who are you fighting? Ooh, that zoom and dolly zoom? Did you see that like weird stretching effect? That's called a dolly zoom, which means the camera moves in one direction and then you zoom in the opposite direction and it creates that weird feeling right here that you get. Like, whoop. Okay, this looks like a mental health crisis, I'm not gonna lie. Or maybe werewolves. With Star Wars, he can use the Force. Okay.
Come with me, let's escape now.
Wait, so now they're friends? So they were fighting the whole time, or trying to escape together, and then they were running at each other, trying to fight, and then they realized, psh, oh, we're friends. We're hugging. I'm confused. This moment was so cinematic and beautiful, and such a great plot twist. That's fire. And then the match cuts right there too, to a new location. And there's a semi-truck. Oh, are they chained together? Oh, that's bad. You guys could just go to the side if you want. Oh, they're holding hands in a slightly awkward way. This is a movie, bro. The tension, like what? The acting, frick. Oh, they're gonna go steal the truck to get out? Or they're just gonna run into the truck? Well, the glass broke, so. What does it mean? Oh my God. There's so much up for interpretation. Shoot. Okay, last but not least, get ready to cry, guys, because this is a shoot. All right, let's just watch it. All right, they understand YouTube. They have some really interesting drums coming in. Right off the bat, we have conflict. They're like, okay, they look like they are potentially lost in the woods. Then we have an earthquake, crazy weather, stuff flying everywhere, and now we're just curious. I think that was their effort to be like, this is a slow song, so we need to hook people from the beginning. And you can kind of tell like the engagement on this one's a little bit lower, the likes are a little bit lower. They were really trying, and I admire it. And you know what? It kind of works. I'm interested. It's almost like a little trailer before the actual thing. Cinema. Okay, there it is. Oh, shoot. He just found that guitar in the shed and is now gonna use it. You might want to change the strings a little bit, maybe get it set up, you know, I don't know, just some advice. I'm just kidding. This is fun, this is cool. It looks really cool too, you can see their breath. Okay, they got posters made, either a long time ago or recently. All right, it's a narrative piece. All right, cut me saying that. It's obviously a narrative piece. Oh my goodness. Get with the program. Yeah, bro, he needed some help to get. I didn't really like that cut because when you're putting everything on a truck, you gotta tie it really tight. So that makes sense that he might need help to pull really tight before you tie it. But then when we cut into it, he's still kind of pulling, and then the other guy's on the other side of the truck all of a sudden. Like little things like that kind of bother me with editing. So I would flag that, but I'm into this. They're putting like a little ragtag band together. I like it. They're ready to go. Yeah, look at that camaraderie. This is fun. I guess they have extra posters too, because they're throwing them out the window. Oh. Oh. What happened? Did he fall asleep? This is so cinematic. The cinematography is beautiful. Oh, it broke down. Dang, that's the old lemon truck. Shoot. You may be wondering, why did they have this random shot of the sun through the trees right here? The film language of showing an insert shot or showing a shot that's not the actual character when there's time passing or when there's a new scene is so slept on. That's why, because we're showing a passage of time. It's just a little tiny cue that goes into our brains that shows us, okay, time is passing and we are in a new location. And again, we also get an insert of feet walking. You could have just used that. You don't even need that sun shot. Okay, so they're gonna walk. No, okay, they went back. Okay, I like this. Okay, so we're showing all the work that went into it. They are obviously very upset that the car broke down. And now we need to explain to the audience why they're upset. So we're gonna flash back, we're gonna show all the work that they put into writing the songs, putting up the posters, advertising, putting everything together. And they're thinking about, shoot, now all of this is for nothing. That's good storytelling. Oh, they're pushing? All right. Oh, it works now? Oh, it doesn't work. Maybe it worked a little bit. All right, I think that shot was confusing because now they're walking, but we did show one quick shot of it working after they were sitting in. Like that is I don't like that. That's extremely confusing to me. But I don't know, maybe I'm just wrong. Maybe I haven't watched this enough. But it looks like they're walking. And I like the fact that they're walking because it shows their dedication. It shows how much work they're gonna put in to making this little show happen. They made it. Maybe they were late? Oh, bro. Okay, so I'm guessing they didn't make it to the show. And so they decided to walk there and still perform it anyway, after it was done, in the middle of the night. That's beautiful, bro. Yes. I love it when music videos show stuff like this. They show diegetic sound, or at least they fake us into thinking it's diegetic sound. But that little guitar, bro, he got it set up, switched the strings out. It sounds good. It sounds really good. This is fire. Also, the lenses they used were gorgeous. Dang it, bro. That's so good. If you want to learn to become a pro editor and mentor with me, check out the link in the description. God bless you. Peace.